Alright, I'm marching around out here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I have a faint memory. I think I came to this grocery store before. I'm going over to Food City over there, and we were here 4 years ago in early March of 2022. It's late February now, so pretty much exactly 4 years ago we were here. But I wasn't as extensive with my video documentations back then as I am now. But I do think I came here to this grocery store in good old Chattanooga. All right, yeah, let's see what we got here. Food City, baby. In retrospect, I don't actually think I came here. I do not think I came to this store. But I'm gonna find out what they got for sardines. Okay, so I'm not gonna buy any sardines here. And Goya products generally I think are okay, but this I would strongly advise you to not get. All right, a couple of Chattanooga notes here. I think Chattanooga has changed a lot since the last time we were here 4 years ago, and it has definitely changed a lot since the first time I rolled through here with We Shot the Moon back in 2010. Yeah. In Charlotte, North Carolina. This is Tech World behind everything here. We got Drum Tech World. We got DeRosa Tech World here. Check it out. It's all DeRosa's instruments. And then we got some amp racks back here. James and Ken's amp racks. I currently am using them, but they technically still belong to Ken.
Touching me,
no Diddy.
Touching you.
That's right.
Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I'll be flying.
We're haywire. This song is called Haywire. The fucking lyrics are haywire. Sing it with me. Haywire. Is it everything? Haywire. Gonna fucking break. Haywire. Gotta get it on. Any place, any time. Haywire. One more time.
New England forever. Get you no conscience. I'll be forever. Let it rest. I see so many people. They come and they go. New England forever. This place is my home.
All right, here we are in Nashville on a stopover day. My eyes are watering because it's cold outside again. We're back in the cold zone. apparently. I'm in a grocery store called Turnip Truck, which is a really nice, it's really nice that I can not go to Whole Foods, just come here instead. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, Amazon. All right, you guys, today we're at the factory in Chesterfield, Missouri, right outside of St. Louis. And yeah, so this is what we got going on right now. So yesterday we were in Nashville on a stopover day, and I didn't really take any pictures or any video whatsoever, but I got to see some great people. First off, Kevin Allen, who's out here with us right now, checking for DeRosa, he walked onto the bus after everybody got their room key. I was sitting there sticking a carrot into the tahini jar I have, chowing away like a real chow hound, and he walked on the bus with Adam Willard. I was like, oh my God. So we had a nice little visit with him for a few minutes. It was great to see him. And then later on, around dinner time, my great old pal Jack O'Shea rolled into Nashville proper, and we hung out for a few hours, had a couple drinks, got some food, caught up, and just had a great time. So then we rolled here to Missouri, and now we're in the factory here in Chesterfield. The factory. I very much remember this venue from being here a couple years ago with the Scratch and Pennywise, and that was a great show, and this is going to be a great one too. So how you like that? All right. So we just finished playing at the factory here in Chesterfield, Missouri. And again, I had another friend here that I didn't document. So in the name of being present and just hanging out with the very limited time that we had, I didn't take any photos or video of hanging out with my friend Brian Fair and his wife Abigail, who came out to the show tonight. So, but she did take a picture. I'll try to see if he'll send it to me and throw it in the video right there. This is it, man. Place de la history.
We want to, yeah. Hey, here, 1, 2. Cool, stable. Yeah, let me go underneath the PA. Hey, 1, 2.
Take a moment to check out the picture of Eddie Arnold I got there. Yeah.
1, 2. It's pretty good. Cop it a little bit. Right at the corner, right underneath. That's good. Let me try the other side. Hey, yeah. 1, 2. Hey, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right underneath it over here. Cool. Party on.
Today we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, playing at the legendary historic Cain's Ballroom. And something funny that I realized, we were down here in Tulsa for about 2.5 weeks in the spring of 2022, recording the what would become the 2 acoustic albums that we did music, and you incorporated Woody Guthrie's lyrics into. And at the time, it was like kind of like a hush-hush thing. Like, we don't want people to know we're down here making a record, and we kind of want people to be surprised by what we're making. So I didn't really document much. I mean, I took some photos of some cool street art that I saw, etc., but I didn't document anything. I didn't make any videos or anything. And strangely enough, as such, I have very little recollection. I remember the studio, I remember the walk to the studio, and I remember a coffee shop that I went to a few times, but guys were talking about all this other stuff, like a health food market and a donut shop that closed, and I don't remember a damn thing, man. So I'm gonna take a walk and see if I can jog my old memory here. Let's go. In Tulsa, they celebrate heavily, as they should, the fact that good old Woody Guthrie himself hails from here. And that's, you don't have to go too far to put two and two together and understand that's why we came down here to record those records that were basically in tribute to him. Alright, there's the Hotel Indigo we stayed at when we made the Guthrie records. Look, and there is, hold on, who's that? Who's that motherfucker? Alright, so as you guys saw, I just spotted Chris, our LD, walking across the street, and then he was on his phone, and I falsely assumed he was doing the same thing as me, just make a video, but no, he was like FaceTiming his kid, and what did I do? I fucking flipped him off. Oh my God, what an absolute jerk I am. I'm sorry, dude. I could be wrong, but this might be this place where I haven't been able to put my finger on it, but it's where I think I saw Kiki's Delivery Service for the first time, or at least a snippet of it. Okay guys, yeah, this is the place right there in that TV. All right, so check it out. There's Canes right there. People are coming into the show. Now, something that was actually really awesome, I've never mentioned before, is I believe it was here at this bar called Sound Pony. Just right down this couple doors down from Canes there. You can kind of see the inside of it. After the show, the first time I was here with the band in the fall of 2008, it was like, I don't know who was responsible for it. I think James and maybe Mo, I think, was involved. But I had just got back the pressing of the self-titled 7-inch that I made. It's 2 songs on it, and I took a grip of them with me on that tour, and I was like giving them out to people and stuff just for fun. And those guys got a copy of it, and they had a record player in that bar, and they were like, "Dude, get over here. We're playing your record in the bar," which is really awesome and a really cool memory. So thank you to who was involved, the people who were involved in spinning my record in that bar 18 years ago. Post-show here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I'm doing something I normally wouldn't do. I saw this crazy bar when I was walking around earlier. It's called Arnie's Bar. It's right near the hotel where we stayed last time. And at that point in time, I was not drinking. My wife, she was pregnant, and with our daughter Zizi, also known as Banjo, also known as Friton Albisco, also known as Bajgood, or Baji, or Baj, or El Frambisco. And as such, she was not drinking alcohol at the time. And in solidarity, I joined her in not drinking alcohol throughout the time that she was pregnant and the subsequent months after the birth. Now that Zizi is 3.5 years old, and I'm back in the sauce, I'm gonna go check out Arnie's Bar. So let's go see what's up. Cheers. All right, that was pretty fun. So I just had a beer at Arnie's Bar there. Check mark in the box. I did that. The place smelled like butts, and that was a little off-putting to me, but I wasn't gonna walk away. I had to fulfill my mission, and I did. I did fulfill that mission, and it was a very cool dive bar. Aside from the butt smell, which I guess can't be helped, they had ashtrays out because I think you can still rip butts here and go to Oklahoma, right? Don't tread on me, bro. Unless that treading involves treading on people that I don't like or are different than me, then go knock yourself out. But don't be treading on no like white straight me, right? I'm gonna fucking get shot walking around saying that shit in the fucking streets out here. I'm not in New England, bro. You're in Oklahoma, buddy. Ooh, there's a pile of puke right there. Sucks. One other thing that happened when I was at Arnie's bar there. So I've never seen it anywhere else, but in the backstage area in the dressing rooms at good old MGM there at Fenway, where we'll be at in just a couple of weeks, they've got this kind of like mini shuffleboard game. It's like a table shuffleboard game that is, you use these kind of round, silver weighted, thick disc things, and you kind of like play with them. And they have sand on this like long board that you use to, you know, engage in the game. And they had one of those in good old Arnie's bar. And it was super long, way longer than the ones at MGM there. And this guy and a gal came in a few minutes after I sat down. I'm sitting there nursing my beer, and this girl walks up to the bar, and she sounds like she's already a little tipsy. She goes, "Can I get 3 tequila shots?" And then the guy behind her proceeds to drink them all. She didn't even touch them. And then this dude goes over and he starts like whacking the fucking hell out of this fucking thing. He's like, wham! And the bartender's like, whoa, what are you doing? That's not how you play that. Just take it easy, right? A few minutes later, fucking wham again. The guy just fucking sent another one like an absolute psycho. And the bartender, then he goes over, the bartender intervenes. He's like, okay, buddy, you're done. Get the fuck out of here. So there was that. So that kind of spiced up the batch when I was at Arnie's, good old Arnie's there. Here we are in Omaha, Nebraska, yo. It's already nighttime. So, what's up, Mom and Dad? I just hung up the phone with you guys. How's it going? So we played, we did a union event earlier this evening at about a little after 5 o'clock at a place called the Brick House Bar, which is just right, the hop, skip, and a jump down the street from the venue that we're at tonight in Omaha. And that was fun. And now I am just going on a little adventure to get myself a salmon skin roll. All right, so I just picked up my salmon skin sushi, and I'm walking back to the venue we're playing here in Omaha. And it's kind of interesting. I was a little confused about this place. It's called the Admiral Theater, but it wasn't always called the Admiral Theater. And we did a little close discerning looks at some photographs last night on Google Maps and determined that it is the same place that we knew. And of course, when we arrived today, for certain that it was formerly known as the Sokol Auditorium, which I've been to probably, this is probably now my 4th visit here, something like that. 4th or 5th visit to this venue with the band. It was, I believe, sold back in like 2016 or something like that. And the people that bought it, they sank like a couple $1 million into renovating the place. So it actually is very new and modern inside. It's nice. Thanks, Omaha. Yeah. Okay. So, that was that. We did it. The Admiral Theater, aka Sokol Auditorium, baby. Oh my God. Oh, look at this place. The old Valair Ballroom. I only have one memory of being here ever, once before, and that was in 2011, 15 years ago. And that was during the time period where I stepped in to help out James because he had to go home because his Uncle Neil passed away. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Uncle Neil. And I think they've given this place some love and some treatments since that time.
Got it. You too. I just stuck it right in there. It should be fine. Cool. I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna be right in front of the PA. Yes. Nothing hurt worse than my pride. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what might be a bad idea? I know it's weird. Maybe do a half strip on that line. Yeah, help that security out too. Yeah.
This place is juiced, bro. This place is juiced. I gotta admit. There's a lot of fucking people in here, man.